What's up guys, I'm DragonBeaz and I'm introing the first video because it's my channel, you know, kind of be weird not to, but this is the first session of the promised Pokemon D&D campaign, and I'm not DMing because I've never played any D&D whatsoever. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is going to be an experience. So I am handing the reins over to an experienced DM and a very familiar face within the community as well, and that's Chris. Chris will be in charge of things. Chris will be driving the boat from this point forward because I have no idea what I'm doing. So go for it, Chris. Do your thing.
That's right, I'm helming this sinking ship. Okay, so, hello. My name's DragonBeaz. Chris. What? Hello. I couldn't resist. It was either that or I was going to mock your, oh, shiny! I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you?
You might remember me from previous projects, such as messing with bees with modded Resident Evil, amongst other things. But anyway, so yes, I will be DMing this. Welcome to Lair of the Dragonair. Yes, I literally made this entire D&D game as a joke. Oh cool, that's a funny name, let's do this. This would be a funny idea, and then Bees, of course, in his infinite wisdom, decided that this would be a good idea for a goal, and then certain people who will remain nameless, Paddle, forced it to happen.
Well, okay, I'll be honest here. Let me preface this by saying A, I've never played D&D, and B, I've never had an interest in playing D&D. Like,
yeah. So this is going to be a bit of a pull, but that's okay. So this is not going. I want to premise this to all you D&D nerds out there. This is not going to be your stock standard D&D. We have got people here who have never played D&D, who have never had an interest in playing D&D, so we have tweaked some of the rules. The rules that are there as well can be bent or broken, because this is meant to be fun. If you are here for a rules-heavy, very rule lawyer-heavy game, you're in the wrong place. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and just try not to think about it too much. Okay. So, with that, is everybody ready?
Oh yeah.
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 Yes. So, we start in a very familiar setting, or at least a very familiar setting to me, in Beez's Discord. Link in his bio.
Nice.
Subtle.
We begin in his Discord with many people in the chat. This is a huge event, and by huge I mean all the familiar faces are here. Maddie's here, Kate's here, Salem's here, of course Salem's here. Luke, Riley's here, which is, a special treat. Petal, Daddy, Wolfo, even Chris is here with his Beez's bloody fan club in tow, pointing at a Dragonite, going, Beez! Much to Chris's dismay. As the release of Scarlet and Violet is just around the corner, they're celebrating with a bit of shiny hunting. Beez exclaims at one point how he wishes he could be in the Pokemon universe. It'd be a bit of fun. How could anything go wrong? And as this happens, a bright light exudes from all the screens of everybody. And yet, a familiar yet unexpected tune begins to play in your ears.
I was so confused to begin with. I was like, wait, what?
It took me a moment, but god darn it.
I was so confused.
Oh my
God.
Oh.
Wait, wrong franchise, wrong franchise.
I was gonna say.
Oh shit! Anyway, this white light just exudes everywhere as you start hearing the Digimon theme song for some reason. And this whiteness zooms past all of you, and you feel this wind rushing all around you. For you nerds, by the way, wind is what you experience if you go outside. Just as a heads up.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Or if you live with Banner.
Oh god. That's a dangerous wind. And suddenly, colored bars zooming past you in every direction. You feel numbness, and then it all fades to black. At this point, we're going to do our first roll of this entire mini-series, I guess we're calling it. I would like everybody to pick up a 20-sided die. That is the one that counts up to 20 bees. Or I should say Wolfo. Wolfo.
I know what a D20 is.
Wait,
I use it enough.
Wait, Wolfo can count to 20? I'm impressed.
No, but I can
No.
read them with one.
No. I love how adamant you were then. No.
But I would like all of you to roll a d20. And if you could, type in the chat what number you get.
In the VC chat?
Yes, because otherwise you're all going to be screaming numbers at me.
Well, you know. Ooh.
All right. This is actually oddly poetic.
Well,
I don't know if I like that.
Okay. Okay. So, bees, your eyes slowly open. Your vision blurry. On
God,
top of a hillside, you feel like you've been out for a bender. I mean, what? No.
I just assumed I wasn't wearing my glasses, but that's alright.
You are indeed not wearing your glasses. And you have a migraine from hell. You feel like you've done another 12-hour stream. That's how bad it feels.
7 hours.
Oi, shame.
Oh.
Called out. As you shake your head, you see these like almost bioluminescent flowers beneath you of pinks and blues and yellows scattered all around you. You see, first of all, you raise your head and you can't stand up. And you look down and you are a pink noodle. And you're like, what? I must be dreaming. And you look around you, you see a Rockruff? The fuck? An Absol. A Scorbunny. And a Litwick? And it's just, you're not entirely with it quite yet. And at this point, I would like everybody to join me in deciding Beaz's fate.
Ooh.
What do we think Beaz's best at? Dexterity? Strength? Constitution? Probably not. Intelligence? Wisdom? Maybe. Charisma?
Wisdom.
I'd say charisma.
Charisma.
I'd be one to agree.
I would say charisma or wisdom.
Okay. Charisma it is.
Also, like to say thank you to Pedal for being the only one who said wisdom.
I'll say wisdom is second then. Okay, what do you think Beez's weakness is?
Dexterity.
Well,
Lack of caffeine.
well,
I was going to say con myself,
Yeah.
which probably could define most in this group, let's be real.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody agree on con being the weakest? Or
Yeah.
do we want to
Yeah.
go or do we want to go intelligence for the lols?
I was gonna say intelligence. Not
No,
gonna lie.
We'll go with Constitution.
Constitution.
Okay. Then. Okay, so next strongest after wisdom, are we thinking intelligence, strength, or dexterity?
Strength?
Yeah.
Possibly?
I'm really learning a lot here.
Dexterity or intelligence?
Intelligence next.
intelligence.
Yeah,
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Yeah, and then okay. Alrighty. That is all good. But yes, as you're looking around, you see all these familiar Pokemon, and yet you also are in an unfamiliar place, and you look down, and for a second you're filled with elation as you realize that you're a Dratini.
But
But the other thought that goes in your head was, where are my arms and legs? Oh god!
oh god.
I'm a Dratini! Wait. Shiny! I'm a shiny! I'm a shiny Dratini!
Someone get the soup ready.
Someone could have bit.
You know what that means.
I'm aware. Oh, I'm aware. I can feel. I'm already feeling the rage.
It's what happens when Beaz can actually finally evolve. He can only use Dragon Rage when he becomes a Dragonite for that reason.
Dragon Rage and Outrage.
And outrage, yeah.
And outrage.
Yes.
But as you look around, the next person starts to wake. Wolfo,
Mm-hmm.
your eyes open, and you see a pink Dratini just looking at you, his head cocking from side to side. And a bit weird, but you've had weirder dreams.
Yeah, I guess.
And then it says hello in Beez's voice, and that really takes you aback.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And then you look down, and you don't even need to barely look at your own paws to know what you are. As you immediately jump up on all fours and start chasing your own tail.
Yes!
Now,
Oh my god.
as this happens, everybody, let us decide together. What is Wolfo's weakest stat? Probably intelligence, yeah.
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 Wolfo,
That's
I love you, but intelligence.
I agree with you.
Look, as far as I'm considering this, that was not meant to be mean. That sounded harsh. What would Wolfo's highest be? I would say probably charisma as well.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Next strongest. What are we thinking? Dexterity, strength, constitution, or wisdom?
It ain't wisdom.
Is Wolfo wise?
I'd say dexterity, you know.
Dexterity? Okay.
Yeah, but okay. All right.
Dexterity or con?
Yeah.
What? Can I ask a question here? What's the definition of dexterity in this case?
Dexterity will be the ability to run around, do cartwheels, to jump.
Tail.
The reason I say dexterity.
So as
Theoretically,
long
I
as
could do those.
As long as Wolfo's not cooking, we're fine. Otherwise, the dexterity's going to be stuffed.
No, if it's to do with cooking, that would be wisdom.
That'd be wisdom? Okay, well then, yes, dexterity.
The reason I say dexterity is Wolfo is very used to multitasking.
So, are we saying that if cooking is wisdom, are we saying wisdom is the next lowest?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Okay, now, what do we think? Is strength or constitution higher?
What is constitution?
Constitution.
Can I ask another silly question?
Constitution is like health and your
a
ability
general
to
measure of
resist
health.
disease.
Oh no, that's got to be lower than out of the
I
two.
have no self-preservation skills.
Wolfo
Make it
barely.
alive.
Wolfo doesn't know what nutrition is.
Yeah, I do. How dare you?
I mean, he's not wrong, and yet Wolf is still alive. So I
Some-
think that's
somehow,
something
yeah,
about his
but-
Constitution.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hmm.
Okay. So, Wolfo is currently distracted, and Beast, you look on in amusement, also with slight horror, as you see Wolfo finally get their own tail, and you hear a
Sounds alright.
Fuck! That's attached. Ow!
This is
Very
scarily
well brand.
accurate. This is scarily accurate.
Exactly what Wolfo would do, though.
Exactly.
Genuinely.
As you see the next person arising from the slumber is the Absol, the grandest of the group, a massive creature, so much larger than everything else. It stands up and then immediately faceplants. Pedal, you immediately try and stand up and you try and be all graceful, and then you kind of tip over.
Distracts.
Distracts.
I know my friends. So, at this point, what do we think Puppa's strongest ability is?
Intelligence.
Diligence.
Yeah, intelligence.
So, Puppa, how much did you pay them? Because
Nothing. I was literally about to say, if you'll say charisma because you keep going on with the adorable pupper spiel, I will sue someone.
Hang
so
on.
next highest is charisma, right? Okay, so intelligence is highest. What do we think is the weakest for Puppa?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yeah, thank you. I saw that coming.
I've seen Papa smash their head into a dryer door without even trying, so it's fine. Yes.
Yes.
Now, what do we think is weaker? Strength or constitution, wisdom or charisma?
I'd say strength is lower. Because the other ones, in my mind, are much higher.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess by that logic it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Constitution, wisdom, and charisma. What's the weakest now?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom's sort of middle ground, yeah.
Yep. Constitution and charisma are left.
Charisma is higher than Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Papa, as you're slowly open your eyes, getting used to being on all four legs. Oh, thank you. As you stand up, you're very confused. You're like, is that a Dratini? And then this little black thing starts falling in front of your head. And then you realize, holy shit, you know what you are.
Well, this feels right.
Yes. Is that... Wait. question, genuine question here. So you're saying something fell down like the, but it, what is that made of?
The black thing.
I thought it was a horn.
Is it a horn?
It's a flaccid horn.
Okay then.
Curious choice of words there, but okay.
I've never heard a horn described as flaccid, but here we are.
Well, it's a horn that is also flexible. So it's yeah. So you can actually see it in the anime. You can see it can both be soft and it can then also, harden and attack with. So it's, yeah, you can see it in both ways. Yeah. So my description was not as crude as what it might have sounded.
It sounded.
Yeah, it sounded bad, but it is a accurate response.
I'm sorry, Petal, that I had to discuss your droopy horn. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
No, I didn't.
So
Papa will remember this.
the Scorbunny starts to rise slowly, and all you hear is in Danu's voice, "God, I need a drink."
I'm guessing he's going to ask for vodka.
Okay.
As you hear, "Where's the vodka? Why am I a rabbit?" As this happens, Daddy's highest is dexterity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that agreed? Is that agreed?
Yeah.
Weakest intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Next lowest intelligence.
He's
going
I would say that's middle range.
Middle range. So that's middle range. What's the next highest after dexterity?
Strength.
Charisma, strength.
Mm.
Okay. Next weakest after wisdom. Constitution or charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense.
Then constitution. Okay. So Daddy, as you're looking around, you're kind of still waking up. But you see your feet. You see your paws. You see your toe beans. Yeah, you're a fucking Scorbunny.
Yeah.
For power. Dun, dun. And there is only one creature left sleeping. As the rest of you kind of gather around this creature, you know it's a Litwick.
Mm.
I would like all of you to roll a d20, and I will add your wisdom modifiers. So all you have to do is post your d20 roll in the chat.
Is this excluding me?
Excluding you, yes.
Okay.
Always.
Oh, wow. I'll see how it is.
Wolfo, you just see a Litwick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It's a Litwick. Petal. You also just see a Litwick. It's like, it's just a Litwick. Danny and Beaz. This Litwick has a bright blue flame.
Oh.
It's also shiny.
I see.
And as it starts to wake up, you see it look up and then scream. Because you're always like, and immediately Beaz gets hit in the face by an ember.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm frightened. I'm on fire. Okay.
Why
at this
me?
point, as this happens, can the illustrious Luke, could you roll a d6 for me, as you're the first person to deal damage?
Oh, grand. Okay.
Why am I not surprised that Luke is dealing damage to me?
Right. So, fun fact: I have a D8, but not a D6.
Okay, well, fuck it. You can receive a d8 points of damage then.
Oh. Okay. Boom. Typing
Okay.
it or telling you?
You can just tell me because it's only one
I got a
person.
3.
Okay, so Bees, your maximum hit points is 64. Wait, sorry, wrong stat. 41.
41.
Yeah.
He did 3
So-
points of damage.
Yep. So you take 3 points of damage.
I'm so sorry.
Are you though?
However, you are resistant to fire damage because you're a dragon type.
Yes.
So half of 3 is 1.5, but we always round down. So you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, we're including type advantages. Oh, this is gonna be something.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yep.
We're all type advantages, abilities, hidden abilities, all that sort of shit.
Oh.
He's not
It's
that
gonna-
bad, B. You should brush it off. You're fine.
As you see this little bit of like a scorch mark on Beez's forehead. At this point, what do we think Luke's greatest strength is?
Is being a twat an option?
I was waiting to see what would be said.
Greatest strength. I kind of want to say charisma.
Oh.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, thank you.
Just
No
kind of,
worries.
not
Well,
to
is that-
overdo it or anything, but
I noticed that one thing is definitely not gone.
Yeah, Con's lowest, yeah? Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
right on that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
that and dexterity did trip over twice today over nothing.
Okay. Lowest.
Like,
Okay,
you know.
strength, intelligence, and wisdom. If we put intelligence up as really high, I'm going to call bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's-
I think that's just next lowest.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I'm not hearing anyone
Luke,
disagree.
let's face facts, right? You're charismatic, but the shit that you say is just utter garbage.
Okay, no, I agree.
Wait, no. Would that mean that he has high intelligence and low wisdom? Just putting that out there.
Yes.
Oh.
So he
Yeah.
can be smart with math, but in day-to-day life he can be an absolute dumbass.
Yes, that sounds like Luke.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is next is that. And then, do we think his intelligence or his strength is higher?
Intelligence.
Strength.
Oh,
Intelligence. Yep. Okay. Alrighty.
so you're not a
So-
complete. You're not a complete dumbass, Luke. Just in some circumstances.
Just in life, it's fine. Academically, I'm okay. In life, I'm fucked.
Alrighty, so now I'm going to be putting all of people's stats into chat for them, so you basically know what you'll be adding to each thing.
I just want to clarify. Am I shiny right now?
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm a shiny candle eye.
I rolled for everybody on a table, and the only two that got shiny was Beez and Luke.
Of course I get. Of course.
Of course you get one.
Why would I? Why would the one time
feel like
my
they don't
shiny
have
luck?
this.
My shiny luck is the one time I wouldn't want that to be a thing.
I mean, I'm happy with this. As much as I love shiny Rockruff, I prefer the original.
I prefer non-shiny Absol to shiny, so
Yeah,
I am
non-shiny
very-
Absol I like better.
I'm either way, so.
my favorite Absol is the yellow-eyed one, though, of course.
Of course.
Well, this one is yellow-eyed.
Da, da, da.
Why? Because I can. I am the god of this world.
I
The
have
rules shall
powers.
bow to me. I
You
have
do? Is
powers.
that you?
No. Okay, so there's yours, Luke.
Angel, take the wheel.
So I don't need to write this down because it'll be there.
Yes, that's why I'm putting it there.
Okay. Because otherwise I'll just forget.
Yes, because otherwise it would literally. No, I don't want to autocorrect Beaz's name.
So,
It's like-
do I want to know what it's auto-correcting to?
B, yeah, BEES question mark.
The question mark makes it so much better.
Bees?
Bees? I'm gonna get my
That's
name
like
legally changed to that. Bees? Question mark.
Yeah, I was just like, not the bees. I was like,
Bees?
oh. And there we go. Oh, I didn't put the stats on that one. Okay. Fixing up petals because obviously I care about petal the least. I'm kidding.
I'm joking.
I appreciate the honesty.
It was a jest.
It wasn't just okay. So
I appreciate
Now-
the honesty.
now, whenever I say, you know, roll dexterity, just look for your name. Your bonus is there.
Awesome.
Right.
Just so that you know it's a bit easier for you. It should make it, you know, and I've done it all. If you want to pin that, go for it or whatever.
I'm gonna go play.
Completely up to you what you want to do. But as you're all finally awake, you see this large hillside covered in glowing flowers, drag marks leading away from the area down the hill towards the north, leaving crushed flowers behind. You hear a booming voice. You have all awoken well. Tyson, your wish has been granted. But not all wishes are exactly what we want. There is a cost for everything. Most of your friends are safe here, and with you. But others, well, they weren't so lucky. A vision flashes before your eyes as you see in a cage, in several cages. In the first cage, a Yamper, chained and absolutely just crumpled on the ground. In the next cage, you see a shaman ramming itself into bars as a Eevee and a Growlithe are behind it, cowering. A Skiddo hanging from the ceiling, chained by its paws. Hooves. A Mimikyu with a collar around its neck. And the vision melts and fades. If you can get to your friends in time, then I'll return you all to your own world. But if you wish to stay here, they will remain my captives. That is the price. As the voice trails off, the vision fades. Drag marks can be seen evidently leading onward. At this point, what would you all like to do?
Shit's fucked, y'all. Well, we gotta save our friends, haven't we?
As much
I
as
just got this
I-
here. The crumpled Yamper just sounds like a screwed up bit of paper. That was what I had in my head. That's so sad.
For fuck's sake, do that.
I'd love to continue being a Litwick, but I think I'd very happily go and save my friends instead.
I'd prefer my friends alive rather than being the adorable scruffy boy.
Yeah, our friends are more important.
If you find the DM's body hidden in some alleyway, just know that Riley found me.
Yes, definitely.
I couldn't let Riley know everything that was going to happen, because, yeah. I wanted to see the reaction of Riley in chat, if Riley was here, and it was everything I was hoping for.
Okay, so for clarification for people listening / watching, a little bit behind the scenes, we have Riley in this call, listening in, and just to see how it goes, and he's typing right now about how shocked he is to hear Yampa so frightened,
viciously, contained.
But anyway, yes, Litwick, I want to go save my friends.
Yes.
It's really disconcerting hearing such an authoritative tone coming from a little candle.
Let's go save our friends, team!
Oh my god. Let's go,
Oh
team.
my god.
As true as the blue flame on my head, there's a fire on my
Oh
head.
my god.
It's fine.
It's a British candle!
Oh lord.
Huh.
So we all agree leaving Luke behind?
Yeah,
No,
is it,
no,
can
my
we can we
time,
just like exchange Luke for all these other people? Can we just do that?
I didn't condone to this.
I wouldn't, you know.
You hear the voice. No trades, no refunds.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Ah, damn.
One
Are you
shot.
ever truly safe though?
Can I give a side eye to bees?
Yeah, absolutely. You
You want to at this point just be like a permanent side eye at this point, you know?
Yeah. But you see that the sun is beginning to set over the horizon. You do see that there is a very clear, dragging trail leading off where there's several, trails being left by probably your friends being dragged away. So if you want to follow that trail, you can, or you can go in the complete opposite direction. Go, that'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck him.
I want to follow the trail.
I mean,
Uh,
it's kind of counterproductive to go the opposite direction. Like,
That's definitely counterproductive. As you summon Hisuian Braveberry and go for a fly. No. But as you all continue going down the trail, I presume everybody's agreed on this.
yeah.
It is very, very interesting to see a ragtag group of people. Even in your human forms, you make quite the team. You've got a Australian. You've got a Brit, or two Brits, and two European motherfuckers.
You just had to go generic on us, didn't you?
Yeah, in fear of saying the wrong country, yes. I'm just like, I'm 99% sure I'll get this right, but in case I don't, I am just going to say European.
Wow, Chris. Wow.
Hey, shut up. Anyway, as you continue following down, you hear a bloop, 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 as Luke is literally having to jump.
Oh my
I don't have
god.
legs. I have to hop.
Every so often you hear a as an Absol does a forward somersault because they've forgotten that they're on all fours.
Still getting used to this, okay?
You hear it every single time Beast moves. It's like it's the noodle. Eventually, Beast just gets tired and just goes, fuck this, and just climbs and wraps around Petal. Just goes, can't be bothered walking.
Carry me.
No different than usual then.
The only one, funnily enough, Wolfo isn't having any issues with being on all fours. And you kind of look at Wolfo, you start to have questions, but you decide to let it go.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
But the main one that doesn't have any issue is Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy's just walking normally.
Yep.
What the hell's wrong with the rest of you?
I'm a candle. I don't have legs.
You know, I've never seen a Litwick move.
It does have Litwick's
Do
Do they?
Yeah.
They do a little
I had to do research on this shit.
Litwick's do indeed
That's
hop.
fascinating.
I watched about 10 to 15 minutes of each of these Pokemon moving just so I could understand their capabilities. It was the weirdest research I've ever done.
I'm just looking for the nearest rock.
That search history. That must be some.
Oh no, you do not want to look at my search history from this sort of stuff. It's just like, how do you create gunpowder?
Oh.
Yeah.
You're on a watch list somewhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely on a watch list. But anyway, so as the land stretches off in all directions, flowers and hillside as far as the eye can see, the sun setting over the horizon, leaving the world burnt orange. As you trek on with heavy hearts. That is where we'll pick up next video.
Da, da, da.